guys! Today I thought I would do a little plant tour of my garden. It's mostly cacti and succulents because I am a crazy cactus lady. Anyway, I have been collecting cacti since April, I think. So what is it now? It's the end of July. So this is my collection that I've built over the last few months. I was never someone who was really a green thumb, but I guess now I am. I was going to talk through this video as I was filming it, but my neighbour next door was really loud and talking about some very crude, inappropriate things, and I just didn't really want that in my background, so I'll be doing a voiceover, so apologies for the audio change. Anyway, let's go outside and have a look at my garden. So as we go outside, this is a quick overview of the little porch out here, which is where I keep all the plants. So starting here, I have some rainforesty kind of plants down in this shady spot. They seem to really like it here. This is a peace lily. I absolutely adore this plant. This one is some sort of fern that is on the brink of death, and I'm trying to bring it back. And then over here is a parlour palm. Over in that corner there is this orchid that my mum rescued. She actually rescued two of them, and they ended up blooming the most beautiful flowers. I absolutely love them. Anyway, back to the start here. This is this head thing that I made in a DIY video ages ago. Next to it we have some Echeverias, and then this random plant that we've had forever and I'm not really sure what it is. Here is a Huorthia and a couple others. These are some random cacti that I got from someone in my area. I'm not really sure what they are. Here's a bunch of cuttings that I'm trying to grow. This terrarium I actually made in a DIY video, which I will link somewhere. This is my favourite little San Pedro from Peru. This is really cool, right? Do you see these pups? Like these little babies that it's just like giving birth to? How cool is that? Here I've got a couple more South American cacti. As you can tell, I really like South American cacti. This is a nerve plant and this random vine that I got from IKEA. This is a Peruvian torch. And down here I have a couple random cuttings and stuff that I'm trying to grow. That is a Peruvian torch as well, I believe, and a Bolivian torch. Here's some random cuttings that I want to grow into full plants, as well as some fake succulents that I made in a previous video. Here's a bunch more of these Echeverria, which you can tell that I really like, and that random plant that I'm not sure what it is. These are called chalk sticks, I believe, and they're a beautiful blue colour. Here's that orchid from before. And then to the left here I have another Echeverria, a Huorthia zebra, and an aloe. This is a really cool cactus that I got online and I'm not sure what species it is. And then here I have a donkey's tail, and I'm not sure what the other ones are. Except for this succulent, which is my favourite species ever. It's an Aloe Christmas. Here I've got more Echeverria, more zebras, and then here's some more random little cuttings that I want to turn into proper plants. Yeah, basically I have a lot of random cuttings of different species that I'm trying to grow. Here are some leaves that I'm propagating, and then here are some more succulents that I'm trying to grow. Here is a snake plant. I love these, they're really, really cool. And this one was given to me by my next door neighbour, and it got crushed under a pile of junk or something. So trying to bring that back to life. Down here I have this really cool succulent that reminds me of like an octopus or something. These are like tentacles? I don't know, it's really cool. This is a variegated Joseph's coat, I believe, and we've had this for like years and years. And then some random little ones there. This lantern is from IKEA, and then there's a bunch of spider plants. And then over to this side, I have this big bonsai bowl that is basically full of little babies that I want to turn into regular plants. I don't know the species of most of these, to be honest. These are some herbs that my mum is trying to grow, but they're kind of dying. Same with this rose, it's just not happy. And this is one of my favourite plants. It's like a giant lettuce. Like, do you see how huge that is? and then there's this cool like flower thing that's growing out of the top of it. I don't know, I just saw it in Bunnings and I was like, I have to have this. It is just so cool. Okay, and here is this like plant stand that I built. It was like a flat pack thing, and it's my propagation station. So I've got a Bolivian torch, Echeverria, another Bolivian torch, and this tiny little San Pedro pup that I'm basically trying to, you know, bring back to life. Here are some leaves that are growing babies on the end, which is so exciting. Look at the little roots, I just love them. These are some dwarf sunflowers that are growing in this pot. Here are some kind of like bits and pieces of random succulents, some more leaves that I'm trying to grow, and another random succulent. Yeah, basically, so online there's this like cacti and succulents group that I'm in, and people will have like a cuttings pack, and for $30 they'll send you like a shoebox full of all these different cuttings and stuff. And so basically I ordered a few of those, and that's why I have all these random small cuttings of all these different species which I'm trying to grow. Some more propagation, this cool shell thing that I thought would be interesting to plant in, another random cutting, and lots more cuttings in this really cool bowl that my dad gave me. It's, I don't know, it's really old and it's got this cool painting on the side. And then underneath I just store some plant pots and newspaper. Here's some more tall cacti. This is my pride and joy. His name's Pablo. I just am in love with him. Doesn't it look like a cartoon cactus or something? It's just so cool. I just love it. And then here is a Peruvian apple cactus, I believe. This one is really cool because it's actually like 35 or 40 years old. And so I kind of just got it because it's cool to have a cactus that's twice my age. Here we have some little furry succulents. They're really cool to touch. And then here is a Peruvian torch, I believe. I've just got a stake in it to keep it from blowing over in the wind. And then down here, I don't know what this is, but I was told that it tastes like watermelon, not that you would taste a cactus, but so it's just a watermelon cactus in my mind, and then I'm not sure what this is. And I keep a little spray bottle here, and I'll fill it up with some rainwater and use that to kind of mist over my propagation leaves and stuff. And then in this far corner of the yard, we've got some Aloe Vera growing. My cat likes to look over them and watch what I'm doing. Hope you guys enjoyed that little tour of my plants. I of course have a few more plants in my room as well, but I'll probably show those when I film a room tour. So if you'd like to see a room tour, let me know. If you can't keep real succulents alive yourself, check out one of my most recent videos is how to make fake clay succulents. You can use them to put in your garden to kind of supplement sparse areas, or you could just use them as room decor if you can't keep real ones alive. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time.
Downtown we let it go, sunset high and our bodies low, blood rush in a hazy glow, my hands, your bones, loose up, we break the scene, one step deep as you fall to me, hot clap, we skip a beat, count 1, 2, 3, and don't you stop the music.